Uttara, why did you send someone to ask for such a large sum of money from your father? I'm your husband. I would have given it to you myself. There was no need to bother your father.
Dear husband, since our marriage, I have had little opportunity to make merit. I wanted the money to buy food to offer to the Lord Buddha and his disciples. I asked my father for the money because he shares my faith in the Lord Buddha. It's not, you see, that I have no wish to accept your money, good husband.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
My intention is to prepare the food myself and invite the Lord Buddha and his disciples to receive food in our house for 15 days.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
And I am afraid that during that time, I will be unable to perform all my wifely duties.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
I've heard that here in Rajgir, there's a courtesan called Sirima, whose beauty is renowned throughout the city, although few men get to enjoy her charms because her fee is so high. For these 15 days, I'm going to hire Sirima to take my place as your wife.
In that case, let it be, as you wish. Uttara, are you exhausted?
Oh, dear husband, Miss Sirima.
Look at her. Instead of letting others do the work, she's doing it all herself. Her face is dirty, her clothes are all soiled. She should be relaxing in a way fitting of her station, and instead she's finding ways of tiring herself out.
Look at him. How heedless and indulgent he is. He thinks he's so rich that he has no need to make merit? Ah, how very foolish he is.
Look at Uttara. She's looking at me with a smile of contempt. It's as if she's scolding me with her eyes. It's sickening. I'm not putting up with this. You, Uttara, look at me. You want to fight? Well, you're gonna get what you want.
Sirima, I owe you a debt of gratitude because you agreed to take over my place as wife temporarily, allowing me to fulfill my wish to make merit. No matter how you treat me, I will not become angry or vindictive.
Unable to hurt her.
Hey! This prostitute is dared to attack our employer! Come on! Let's get her!
Yeah, let's get her! Come on, guys, let's go!
All of you, don't hurt her. Sirima is like a friend to whom I owe a debt of gratitude. I am not angry with her.
courtesan who you employed. I forgot myself and started imagining myself as your husband's wife, and so attacked you. But your heart is so noble. It is filled with loving kindness, and you have not shown me even the slightest amount of anger. I have wronged you. Please, forgive me.
Oh, get up, Serima. If you want to ask for forgiveness, then you should ask it from the Lord Buddha, whom I revere above all others. Tomorrow, I will have completed 15 days of offerings. Please, come and offer food and listen to the Dhamma with me.
A person should overcome anger with non-anger, overcome evil with goodness, overcome stinginess with generosity, overcome careless speech with words of truth. Those engrossed in worldly enjoyments, indulging in sense pleasures, intoxicated by wealth, social standing, extravagance, praise, rank, prestige, and power, cannot see the noble beauty of truth.
Oh, she's still so young and beautiful, too young to die.
The day this woman listened to a talk from the Buddha, she gave up her life as a courtesan and turned to making merit every day. But life is uncertain, and now, not much later on, she's dead.
Let's get down to work. It's already time to cremate the body.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't cremate her yet.
Well, why not?
The Buddha has requested King Bimbisara to order us to keep the body for 3 days. For 3 days!
Oh, whatever for?
When Sirima led her life as a courtesan, all the men in Rajgir were infatuated with her. Everyone wanted to sleep with her. Now she is dead. I would like to sell her to the highest price. I will start at the price she charged for her body during her lifetime, 1,000 kahapanas. Who wants to start the bidding?
Now, Sirima's been dead for 3 days. Her corpse is starting to decay. The fluids are flowing out of her body. The smell of the corpse fills the whole cemetery. Somebody would have to be crazy to buy the body.
Hey, King Bimbisara is reducing the price to 900 kahapanas. 800! Ha ha! 800 kahapanas for a rotten
700! Half the original price, and still no one is making a move?
100 kahapanas. If nobody is going to buy this corpse, then I will give it away for free.
It is the nature of all conditions to arise, persist for a while, and then pass away. Investigate the impermanence of all conditioned phenomena. The tears of beings wandering through samsara are beyond measure. The bones which are laid down upon this earth cover it without gaps. This is something that is truly sobering to know. One who is still attached to forms, sounds, tastes, odors, and physical sensations cannot find liberation from this world.
Sometime later, the Buddha went to stay in the Anupiya mango grove, the place where he had stayed overnight when he first went forth. Five Sakayan princes, Prince Badiya, Prince Anuradha, Prince Ananda, Prince Bagu, and Prince Kimbila, along with Kolian Prince Devadatta, and a barber named Upali, approached the Buddha and asked for ordination. The Buddha ordained Upali the barber first, followed by each of the 6 princes respectively. Not long after their ordination, Venerables Upali, Badiya, Anuruddha, Bagu, and Kimbila attained arahantship. Venerable Ananda, receiving instruction from Venerable Punamantaniputta, attained the fruition of stream entry. Venerable Devadatta achieved only the mundane attainments of various psychic powers. Later, the Sangha requested of Venerable Ananda that he act as the Buddha's personal attendant.
Venerable Ananda, the Sangha is in agreement that you would be suitable for the position of the Buddha's attendant. What are your feelings toward this?
O Lord and great teacher, I am ready to serve and attend to you. But please, may I make 8 requests of you?
Very good, Ananda. Make your requests.
My 8 requests are as follows. 1. May the Lord Buddha not give me good quality robe cloth. 2. May the Lord Buddha not give me good quality alms food. 3. May the Lord Buddha not have me stay in the same dwelling as himself. 4. May the Lord Buddha not have me accompany him on meal invitations. 5. May the Lord Buddha attend all invitations that I accept on his behalf. 6. When visitors come a long way to seek an invitation, may I have permission to take them to see the Buddha straight away. 7. May I be granted permission to ask questions of the Lord Buddha whenever I am in doubt. 8. On whatever occasion the Buddha gives a teaching of the Dhamma, with myself not present, may he repeat it to me afterwards.
Very good, Ananda. I consent to your requests.
from the royal clan. Why are the laity respectful and devoted to other monks, and not to me? Ah, Prince Ajatasattu, son of King Bimbisara of Rajagaha. He is still young, doesn't yet know right from wrong. I'll display my supernatural powers and gain the devotion of the young prince. Then whatever I may wish for, he'll find a way to get it for me. Ha 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 ha!
Sir! Who are you? What do you want with me? Don't harm me! Soldiers!
Wait! Prince Ajatasattu, don't be frightened.
Venerable sir, how do you know me?
Oh, Prince, look at me!
Venerable sir!
My name is Venerable Devadatta. I wish you no harm. I am here to help you.
To help me? To help me with what?
You will know when the time comes. Farewell for now.
Just a moment.
I displayed my supernatural powers, and Prince Ajatasattu gained great faith in me. Now, whatever I may wish for, he gives to me. What a suitable leader I would be for the Sangha. Lord, you are now getting very old. It's time for you to lay your duties down. I request the burden of leading the Sangha. Please make the matter known to all the bhikkhus. From now on, I'll take over your teaching responsibilities.
Absolutely not, Devata.
But Lord! The Buddha humiliated me in front of all the monks. Then he enacted the Pakasaniya Kama, preventing the other monks from speaking to me or meeting with me. From this point on, I'll set my mind on bringing him to destruction. He can't do this. He can't do this to me. Your Royal Highness, please think it over. Even though you have now inherited the throne as you wished, you must still execute your royal father. Should he change his mind and wish to take his throne back, he would be sure to kill you. Therefore, you must act first without warning.
That could be arranged. I'll keep him imprisoned until his life comes to an end.
It's your decision, Your Royal Highness. I've tried to take his life 3 times, but in vain. It's time to try my last resort. I have to pretend to be strict in Dhamma Vinaya, so that all the bhikkhus will become my disciples. In order that the bhikkhus in the Buddha's dispensation may inspire greater faith of the lay people, may I request that the Buddha approve the following 5 rules to establish strict practice guidelines for all monks. Number 1, a bhikkhu must live only in the forest, not in a town or village. Number 2, a bhikkhu must live only on food given on alms round. Meal invitations are not to be accepted. Number 3, a bhikkhu must wear only rag robes. He must not accept an offering of new robes. Number 4, a bhikkhu must live only at the foot of a tree, not in a man-made construction. Number 5, a bhikkhu must not eat any kind of meat. Should any bhikkhu break any of these rules, he must face punishment. What does the Lord think about these rules?
Devata, I deny my permission. This Dhamma Vinaya is not slack in its rules. What you are asking for would create inconvenience for all bhikkhus in terms of maintaining their livelihood. Let all these observances be voluntary. As for the rule against eating meat, I allow meat which is pure in 3 aspects, not seen, heard, or suspected to have been killed specifically for the sake of oneself.
My bhikkhus, who do you think is superior? My rules are stricter, aren't they? Whoever agrees should come and live with me.
Devata, don't do this. Breaking up the Bhikkhu Sangha is a very heavy, evil karma.
From this day on, I am no longer your disciple. I'll be carrying out formal acts of the community only with my own monks. Whoever agrees, follow me.
Devadatta, can't you see that you're not a suitable leader for the Bhikkhu Sangha?
Go, Kalika. What are you saying?
What am I saying? What am I saying? Just now, Buddha's left and right-hand disciples, Venerables Moggallana and Sariputta, came to give teachings and instruction to your disciples. Having listened, almost all of your disciples followed the 2 Venerables back to Jetavana Monastery. Only a few of your most foolish and ignorant followers remain.
Go, Kalika. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Impossible. Impossible. Is that all the strict forest monk can say?
Kokalika! You!
You are a fake. You're wearing the yellow robe only for the sake of gain and honor. You are boastful and conceited even to the point of competing with the Lord Buddha. I have no wish to stay with you any longer.
Kokalika! Come back here now! Kokalika! I've been seriously ill with no improvement for a long time. It must be because of my offensive and injurious behavior towards the Buddha. But in return, the Buddha has nothing but loving kindness toward me, expressing not even the slightest ill will or resentment. Now, coming to the end of my life, I'd like to seek out the Lord Buddha in order to ask for his forgiveness. Monks, be quick and take me to Jetavana Monastery. We're getting close to Jetavana Monastery. Stop for a while so that I can bathe myself before entering into the presence of the Lord Buddha. Please! Oh Lord, help me, please! Oh, Blessed One, knower of worlds purified in knowledge and conduct, Great One, teacher of gods and humans, I leave my chin bone as an offering to the Buddha, and I take the Lord Buddha as my refuge forever. I take the Lord Buddha as my refuge forever.
Venerable Devadatta has performed gravely serious evil karma. Even coming so close to Jetavana Monastery, he still was unable to catch a glimpse of the Lord Buddha. Oh, rather, he was swallowed up by the earth and sank down into hell. And I myself cooperated with him in committing a tremendous many evil deeds. I can't sleep at night. Dr. Shivaka, what should I do?
Your humble servant thinks that your highness should go and approach the Lord Buddha in order to pay your respects and to ask for his forgiveness.
You are right. Let us go together to pay our respects to the Buddha. O Lord, I was duped into believing what Venerable Devadatta said. I thereby committed gravely serious wrong actions which affected the Buddha. I now realize my mistake. Please, may I beg your pardon? Please forgive me. I promise I will never do unwholesome deeds like that again.
Your Majesty, it is a timeless law that in this world, hatred can only ever be appeased by non-hatred. One who associates with fools is doomed to sorrow for a long time. One who is perfect in morality shines like a bright flame. One with mindfulness is happy and grows in the Dhamma at every moment. If a king rules with Dhamma, all his citizens will be happy. Bhikkhus, all conditioned things are of the nature to arise, persist for a while, and then pass away. Therefore, we should consider such things as impermanent, uncertain, unreliable. The tears of beings who wander from birth to death on the wheel of samsara are countless. Their corpses pile up to cover every inch of the earth. It's such an enormous pity, and worthy of sadness. Those who cling to attachment to the forms, sounds, smells, tastes, and touches of this world have not the slightest chance of ever going beyond it.
I declare myself as a Buddhist lay practitioner and take the Triple Gem as my refuge for the rest of my life.
The king has no alternative but to receive the heavy results of his terrible deed, murdering his own father. The perfect vision of the Dhamma, therefore, does not arise in him here.
Birth, aging, sickness, death. Greatness, striving, struggle, conceit, suffering.
Your Majesty, the Lord Buddha has arrived at the royal palace.
Oh Lord, I think my life is ending. I can't bear this suffering very much longer.
O Father, please do not worry. All conditioned things arise according to their nature. Having come into being, they persist for a while. Having persisted, it is their nature to pass away. It is only suffering arising, existing, and ceasing, nothing other than suffering. There's no woman, no man, no us, no them.
Throughout the last 7 days, Lord Buddha, you have taught me the Dhamma day and night. I have been liberated from the round of rebirth and attained to Nibbana. I have very little time remaining. I wish to express my veneration and then enter Nibbana for whatever faults I have committed through body, speech, or mind. Please, through your great compassion, forgive me. Now, I ask your permission to take my final leave and let me pass into Nibbana.
We have asked for ordination from the Lord Buddha 3 times, but he has not yet given his permission. However, we won't give up our efforts. Let us shave our heads, put on the yellow robe, and follow the Lord Buddha wherever he goes.
O Lord, if women were allowed to ordain in the Buddha's dispensation, could they attain to the level of arahantship?
Ananda, if women were ordained in the Buddha's dispensation, they could attain to arahantship exactly the same as men can.
If that is the case, in your kindness, please give ordination to Queen Mahapachapati, who raised and looked after you when you were a child, and thus fulfill her wishes, Lord.
Ananda, if Pachapati will practice according to the 8 strict conditions, I'll give her my permission.
The 8 strict conditions are: 1. A bhikkhuni who has been ordained for even 100 years must bow to a bhikkhu ordained that very day. 2. A bhikkhuni may not spend the rains retreat in a monastery where there are no bhikkhus in residence.
Practice the 8 strict conditions for the period of 2 rains retreats. Please, may the Buddha consider our ordination.
I permit your ordination.
After their ordination, Pajapati Bhikkhuni and the Sakayan Bhikkhunis practiced mental cultivation with great determination until each of them had attained to arahantship.
Now King Mahanama of the Sakyan clan has inherited the throne of Kapilavatthu. It goes to show how unstable and impermanent even kingship is in this world. Prince Siddhartha, my husband, relinquished the royal throne without a second thought when he went forth. My relatives, my son, and even Queen Mahapajapati Gotami have followed after him and ordained. That being the case, it is best for me also to relinquish material comforts and ordain in the Buddha's Dhamma Vinaya.
Princess Yasodhara and a great number of her ladies of the court traveled to Jetavana Monastery in Savatthi. After practicing the 8 strict conditions for 2 rains retreats, Princess Yasodhara was ordained as a bhikkhuni. She practiced mental cultivation with great dedication and attained arahantship. Her ordained name was Venerable Badakacha Nateri.